Exactly, Hurley. That's what I'm fucking saying, man. Alright, we'll do something to catch a predator now. No, wrong channel. Alright, where are we at? We're almost done with every episode on the channel, I believe. We're getting pretty close. Darkly Dreaming Predator.
You've seen us catch
Thanks for the
online
Bray.
predators.
Thank you again, Bray.
Men who use the internet to target
I appreciate
children
it,
for
team.
sex.
Thank you, man.
And just in case something happened, you brought condoms.
Doomsday
This time, in
Airsoft.
small town America, the unexpected happens.
We keep getting guys on the schedule
Okay.
a couple hours out. As it gets closer, something changes their mind.
Could this predator bust turn into a bust?
Anybody that does surveillance knows it's sit and wait.
But then
That's the whole point of surveillance, yeah.
traveling long
I
distance.
imagine nothing else.
What makes a man drive 2 hours?
Somebody wanted to meet me, and I want to meet them.
With outrageous alibis.
My intention is to befriend her and try to mentor her.
It's a new location, but the same shocking behavior.
Let's get in there, Chris.
Consider the candidate for your foot.
Again, playful chat.
With the same
I look like the
result.
guy from Cobra Kai, Daniel.
With a minor.
This is Predator Raw. We're in Greenville, Ohio.
Thanks to resub, Jin.
Which is in Dark
And
County.
sleep well, Harry.
You've come.
Locals know everything.
Friends.
People
The door
talk,
of faith
and they know just
shall
about
open.
Can't click links, Scotty. Thank you for the 10 gift subs again,
We
Hob.
have
For
a
you,
rather high
friends.
profile when we come into a small
Goddamn, Hob,
town.
thank you.
Alright, let me get this camera, because I'll put a mount on the bottom with butyl.
We move into this house to do our investigation, and there's guys with
Thanks, Insane.
cables and climbing up poles and setting up ladders and doing things. It, I think, did raise a little suspicion in this quiet neighborhood. So, day one came and seemed fine.
Welcome.
Hey, Nathan?
Yeah.
I just cut the crap out of my toe. I'm getting a Band-Aid. Hold up the kitchen counter for a second, okay?
I like
In
how
this
she's
case,
method
as,
acting.
in
He
the
can't
previous
see her and she's still
investigations, we worked
limping.
with the computer watchdog group.
She's ready. She's committed.
It's decoys go into chat rooms posing as 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old kids, home alone.
I'll be right back down.
Would you do me a favor and just go have a seat right in the other side of the bar, please? And take your hands out of your pockets for me. Go ahead, have a seat.
Yeah,
As
definitely
a
check it out,
potential
Nate.
predator walks in, there's a whole other investigation starting outside the house. The sheriff's department is moving into position.
Nice, Panda.
Trying to monitor what's going on so there are no surprises. The police are set up in a house across the street. There's a motorhome. You know, they've got the entire area covered. What are you doing here?
Came to visit somebody.
Who did you come to
Ooh,
Katie?
Katie.
he's
How
mean
old is
mugging.
Katie?
13,
13. And how old are you?
23.
23.
Nice.
Do you see a problem with that?
Only problem is you're here, Chris. Ruined it.
That's yes.
Hmm?
And what is the problem that you see?
She's 13.
I mean, there seems little doubt as to what you wanted to do here, based
Thanks
upon
for
the
Prime
chat.
Joe.
You could stay up late, sleep in your dad's bed, try on his girlfriend's clothes, underwear included, or run around the house nude.
What? What?
Instant messaging allows for a way to talk differently.
Talk differently.
You're not actually facing the person, so you don't have to deal with the embarrassment of saying those sort of things to their face.
So it doesn't bother you I am 13. No, it's cool. You get into very graphic detail about what you want to do to her.
Fantasies dreamed up online or in your mind. Things you might not be able to willingly do when it comes down to
He
it.
sounds like he's voice
Nathan
acting a
Downhour
character.
starts out saying, look, this is just all fantasy. Now, I wasn't really going to act on it.
Oh, Jesus,
and what I
Jaeger.
said really wasn't that bad
Whoa.
anyway. Then I started going back through the chat. And
Thank
I'm
you,
reading
Jaeger,
him
for the
passages
50 gift
that
subs,
are
man.
quite explicit. Well, after I
Holy
remove your
shit.
shirt and bra, I will run my hands along your body's smooth skin.
And yeah, I think that's
I
okay.
will gently
Enough to
cup and
have
massage
like
your soft
PvP ears
breasts,
there.
kiss them, and run my tongue along them. And it goes on from there, in graphic detail. What are we to make of it?
Really appreciate it, Jaeger. Thank you, man.
Now you have my heart pumping and my blood racing. I just remembered, please don't tell anyone that we might have sex, or if we do have sex, we would both be in a lot of trouble.
I know it's wrong.
But I want to tell you that I think it would be worth the risk. What should happen to you?
I'm not sure. I don't know what the law says about this.
Well, it's illegal.
Why is he talking like this? It reminds me of like an old
I don't
video
think
game.
Nathan had a clear understanding of how the law works in Ohio.
Ah,
what he
traveler.
thought was, okay, I might be in trouble for this chat, but I can't be arrested because I hadn't actually had sex with a girl yet. I just showed up. But that's not how the law works. Well, I know, but it's illegal.
There's the
for
prime
someone
turd man. I'm sorry,
to
Mystic
use the
Kingslayer.
internet
Well, thank you.
to solicit somebody who's 13 for sex.
That I was unaware of.
You were unaware of.
You'll have to get your
Why would you
potions
think
elsewhere.
It would be lawful to do something like that.
It didn't catch my mind.
It didn't catch your mind that it would be wrong for you as a grown man to come into this home where you thought a 13-year-old girl was home alone after this sexually explicit conversation. The law was broken because of what he said online,
Right.
the solicitation, and the fact that he showed up.
And his
It
bad
didn't
acting
matter
or whatever the fuck
that
he's
there
doing.
really wasn't a young teenage girl in the house waiting for him to have sex. He, according to the authorities, was breaking the law. Well, Nathan, there's something I got to tell you. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story about adults who try to meet underage boys and girls.
Man, this
for
guy
sex.
just does not give a fuck.
If you have anything else that you'd like to tell me, I'd be happy to hear it. If not, you're obviously free to walk out that door.
Thank you.
Anything else you'd like to say?
No.
Okay. I finished my conversation with Nathan. He leaves.
Bye, Nathan.
Sheriff's
Thank you.
arrested him.
Bye-bye. That was
He's
good.
taken to this
Good work.
auxiliary building.
Nice.
For
You got
the
him.
next step in the process, which is to be processed and ultimately.
Thank you to
interviewed
5
by
gift subs.
detectives.
Totally not. Ivan and the 5 gift subs. Scotty.
What was your plans for
Fuck, thank you.
today?
Thank you for the
You
gift sub
told me
again,
to
huh?
meet her.
The resub
When I
alert.
came through the door, I pretty much already reached a conclusion that this was something I couldn't go through with. I thought about the whole drive over here. And
Thanks, the
so
prime
I
bacon.
figured I'd just tell her face to face that we could spend time together, watch a movie, whatever, but there wouldn't be anything beyond that.
What were your plans
Real
as far as what you guys
suave.
were communicating?
Our plans as far as we were communicating, or as far as I was thinking at the moment, was a sexual activity.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
But the possible repercussions of actually doing it began to gnaw on my mind. I couldn't stop thinking about it. What would happen if I got caught? I was caught.
The only thing you had on him was a pocket knife. Is there anything else?
Hey,
in
is
the
it
car?
tier 1 crocodiles?
Under the left seat, there's a box of condoms unopened. I was
Wait, what do you mean,
supposed to use
Boogaloo?
something different. I just never used them.
Do you have a girlfriend or anything?
Nope.
Nope. When's the last time you had a girlfriend?
Never.
Never.
Oh, Nathan.
Never.
Have sex?
No.
Never. So you have a box of condoms with you. You've never had sex before. The whole plan was to have sex with this 13-year-old when you got here, correct?
That was the original plan.
At this point, you're going to be charged with unlawful sexual conduct, attempted unlawful sexual conduct with a minor.
What's the penalty?
It's a felony of the 4th degree.
And it goes on my record, correct? So I'm going to be tried for it?
Yeah.
Nathan spent the night in the Stark County Jail.
He's handling it all very well.
He wants to engage in sex acts repeatedly.
Jesus, wait, this is still going on?
on? Treat the boy like his main woman.
It was very intense.
All right, quiet.
They can take him right now. Before he leaves the state, it'll be a different county, but they got him.
What is going on here?
First. In the east, like all the way almost
was.
Go.
I think
sure
it's just like a behind the scenes thing. That's not what I really care about. Thanks to resub Bryson Marlisle. Only username. Give sub Griffin and Prime Cornflake. Don't worry, Nathan. I didn't think that was you. Predator poachers. They call predators' families on the spot and tell them. Is it like a YouTube channel or a show? Actually, I need to fill up my water. I haven't had water in like 40 minutes. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thanks to the resub, Nathan, and thank you, 3 ounces of whoop ass. Thanks to the resub Awful Hero and the gift sub again Jaeger and gift sub Draco and Jaeger again and the gift sub Griffin. Yeah, I just took a piss. Little tinkle.
Are you
Sleep
gonna
well,
call if
Kingslayer.
you're coming or if you're not?
Thanks to the gift
We
sub again,
wanted to
Draco.
do something different in Ohio, so we found a very, very young-looking 19-year-old actress who would be in the house with us and pose as the on-site decoy.
I'd really like to see you.
We didn't think James Rutherford was going to show up. He had engaged in a long, explicit, suggestive webcam interaction with our decoy, showing little parts of the body. Later, though, he said, I'm not sure this is the right thing to do.
I was really looking forward to it. That's not fair.
Thanks to tier 1, Ethan.
I'm so bored here.
But all of a sudden, this red Corvette comes down the driveway and parks right around back. Now, the way we had it set up was that the guy would park in front and walk around back. But he drove right up to the back door. So we all had to scramble into position.
Okay, gotcha. I'm familiar with that approach.
Come on in. The door's open.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm just gonna go finish getting ready. I'll be right there.
Where are you?
I'll be right back. Just sit at the bar and I'll be right there.
Come here.
No, I promise I'll be right back.
No, come here.
He smells setup.
I want you to come here.
That's what I thought.
Rutherford alluded to the potential of this being a setup, perhaps a police sting. He even talks about,
PWG, what's that?
maybe this is morally not the right thing to do, as infatuated as he said he was.
Wait, what do you mean?
But he does it anyway. And I think it speaks to the level of addiction and compulsion some of these guys develop online.
Would you have a seat right over there, please?
Good.
So this is a Catholic girl school teacher?
I just came to hang out, really.
You came to hang out?
Yeah.
And you came to hang out with who?
I had a feeling this was what was going on, honestly.
You had a feeling what was going on?
Yeah.
That
you were smart enough to know,
some sort of
right?
setup.
Yeah.
A setup for what?
Genius.
I don't know, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't come here for anything physical. I just was bored. I'm going through a divorce. I just wanted to get out of the house, honestly.
So you couldn't go to a sports bar to watch a game?
No, sports are for pedophiles, bro.
And so you thought you'd come here to this house?
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't a good idea from the get-go.
Who did you think you were going to meet here?
This kid I've been talking to.
This kid?
I know she's a kid.
How old?
13, 14.
13. And how old are you?
Too old for a 13, 14-year-old.
Too old. And how old is that?
26.
26.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And you thought it was okay to come over here to visit a 13-year-old girl home alone?
No, I really didn't.
But you're here.
I know. I don't know why.
Now, I know before he walks in what Rutherford does.
Thank you, Max, and I hope everything's going well. Appreciate it, man.
He even talks about it in his chat. We think we have it nailed down, but you never really know. I mean, he could have said that just to gain the confidence of a young teenage girl. So when I talk to him about what he does for a living, I don't say, are you a... I ask him, what do you do? What do you do for a living, Jim?
I'd rather not say.
Jim?
I'd rather not say.
Jim!
Why don't you just tell me where you work?
Who do you work for?
I'll get to that in a minute.
No, I'd really like to know. I'm sure I'm on TV or something right now.
Yeah,
why don't you just tell me what you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
You're a teacher. And what grade do you teach?
6th grade.
6th grade.
Uh-oh.
So you teach kids about the same age as
Jim.
the girl you were coming to see.
I wouldn't ever do anything. I don't know why I'm here. Can I go?
I couldn't help but point out to him that he was coming to
Thanks,
visit
Prime
a
Fade.
girl who was basically the same age as the kids he taught in a private Catholic school near Cincinnati. And as a parent, as a journalist, as anybody, that's
Thanks to
opposite.
resub Corset.
You were on your webcam, showing off in front of this 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, he's got a good physique.
And the
strong
conversation
man
you had with this
physique.
girl,
That's bad. I know.
That kids can
I know.
appreciate. Make him play on his big muscles.
You're cute too. Definitely have a pretty face. For jailbait. Laugh out
I knew
loud.
it was wrong. I knew it was wrong. I'm sorry.
I could be your teacher. Would you flirt with me? She says wink at you and stuff. Hee hee, okay. Cute. You'd like that. I'd be flattered. Not like that's a bad thing. Innocent enough.
I knew I shouldn't have come. I knew I shouldn't have come. I'm sorry, man. I knew it.
At some point, he turns this corner, and it goes from an interview with me to
therapy session,
a virtual counseling session.
Yeah.
I am going through a divorce. My wife Thursday told me she was leaving me.
Why?
I don't know what spawned this. I mean, I was just in an Ohio chat room, an adult chat room, and this was a week or so ago, and she started talking to me.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it right for you to have this kind of a
No,
discussion.
it was an adult chat room, though, Chris.
It's tough. Everybody gets that.
I'm not gonna-
Nobody's going to make fun of that, right?
Well,
okay, it's not good.
On top of that, what kills me right now, I've thought about this a lot for years. Maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should get counseling.
You've been a
Maybe I should get
pedophile
help.
for how
And I
long
found
now,
out
Jim?
It's not that big a deal. I've never taken it to this step. I don't know if this week has just pushed me over the edge.
Look, you're not the first guy to have an issue with the internet and sexually charged conversation, addictions and compulsions.
You're not the first pedophile on the internet, Jim. But you will be the
Is there
last.
some way you can help me?
Well, I don't know that I can do that.
I mean, will you give me some of the information here and tell me what exactly is going on?
Do you want to know what's going on? Do you ever watch television? Do you ever watch Dateline NBC?
Oh, damn, I've seen one of these.
You've seen one of these.
Yeah. You know, that was one of the reasons I thought, why am I doing this? This could be a setup.
Is it tier 1? Why watch anime in the Prime Starco and Hamburger?
Previous programs on computer predators.
I didn't think I was a predator.
You're not. You just like sports and children.
Physical. I know. I talk. Look, that was like
all
fantasy.
here.
That was like
I
fantasy.
know, but everybody says that. But what's going to happen if I'm not here and the 13-year-old girl is?
We're gonna watch some sports,
You got
baby.
all charged up by seeing this
I
gal on the webcam. Could I kiss you anywhere?
I'm sorry.
That'd
Look,
be fun.
Man, I know
You
it's on
point and
TV.
I'd kiss it.
I'm not a psychiatrist, but I've sensed that these guys were relieved to get this off their chest.
Thanks to tier 1 dough.
To tell folks what
Jesus
they've
Christ,
been
I'm really sorry to hear that, Savvy.
Sheriff's Department, stop! Put your hands on your head.
It's
I
terrible.
think you
Hope
do
everything's
have a
alright.
problem.
Wishing you the
And
best.
You've admitted that, okay? That you have talked to minors before, 13 years of age. Do you masturbate while you're doing this?
Oh, I get you electric.
Okay.
I have, yeah.
So you're so driven by this, okay?
But sir, it's not
Okay,
like
just
it's.
listen to me,
Well,
man.
no,
Okay.
I think I feel like I should at least tell you. It's not like it's. I go on there specifically looking for little kids.
What ultimately happens to these people is not for me to decide, and in spite of what is an explicit chat and what looks like
Thanks,
would
we said electric guy in
constitute a
the
felony,
tier
a
2
serious
game
criminal
slayer.
charge. What happens to them is up to the criminal justice system. I mean,
We'd like
that's
to,
not
King
up
Slayer.
to me.
Thanks
But
for the gift sub again, Jaeger.
to see somebody who could hurt a child or expose a child to an early sexual encounter that could scar that child for the rest of their life and be caught and deal with the consequences of that, I think is a positive thing.
I imagine he also got fired, would be my guess. Or not, I don't know. It is a Catholic school after all. The paramedic predator. Joe Rogan reacts, huh? I'm not a big meme
This is
guy.
one of those cases where my receiving the chat and the arrival of our guest came pretty close together. And so Del,
Thanks to the
who
Prime,
had handed
Sleepy.
me,
Sleep well,
the
King.
chat log, is kind of talking me through it and kind of giving me the background of who this guy is. Normally I have more time to go through it, but this all happened pretty quickly. So, she's whispering and I'm taking notes and I'm going through the thing and I'm highlighting the pertinent portions of the transcript, getting ready because this guy's coming in the door.
Welcome!
Hey, come
come on in. I just cut my toe when I ran out there because there's rock on the ground. I'm just gonna put a band-aid on it, okay?
Where are you at?
I gotta go get a band-aid before I bleed all over the rock.
Oh, okay.
Just hang
Hey,
out
why
the
don't you
bar.
hang out, have a seat right in the other side of the bar for me, will you? Keep your hands out of your pockets. Come on, just go over and have a seat, please. No, sir. Right here, please.
Oh, almost snuck away on him.
What's going on?
Thanks to the gift sub Humpo and the resub Solo Shaky and
Why don't
Blue
you tell me
Shinryu.
to get things started? Tell me what was happening.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I do, I'm sorry.
You're sorry for what?
You're a freaking idiot.
An idiot. What do you do for a living?
Paramedic?
A paramedic.
Yeah.
Now, in your chat here, you essentially say you're a firefighter.
Yeah.
Don't you think that might impress a 13-year-old girl?
It impresses a lot of people, to be fair, Chris. It's pretty cool.
What was your plan here today?
I don't know.
I had a report of a
You don't
fire.
I seriously don't know.
Well,
And I was
it
just coming
looks
to put
like
it
you do
out.
based upon this chat. Want me to rub your feet?
No,
Yeah.
no.
When you see a passage
Thanks to Prime
like that
Ludidas.
in a chat log where an
Oh,
adult
thank you, Pug.
asks a child to do something like that,
I'll appreciate it,
rub
Maxwell.
your
Thank you.
feet, that's like a power trip. Non-getting turned on, you say?
Well, not really a power trip. It's just
How
a
do I know
fetish.
you're not a cop?
Weird one.
I'm not a cop. How do I prove it? Call my cell and leave a sexy message. What do you want me to say? Something to turn me on. How about firemen are sexy? Laugh out loud, okay. It takes it a step further than being sexually excited.
Nice.
Control this kid by making them do something.
Thanks for 5 gift subs, Goblin.
It's disturbing.
Appreciate it, man.
What would have happened if I had not been here?
I would have done something stupid.
With a 13-year-old girl?
I don't know, probably.
If a 13-year-old girl had been here?
Yeah.
What should happen to you? Do you know that it's illegal?
I know my career is probably over.
To do this?
No, you can just say there was a fire in her panties and you're coming to put that shit out.
A 13-year-old girl?
I know.
What if this was your younger sister and somebody walked into
I'd be pretty upset.
the home where she was
Oh, yeah.
when she was alone?
I know. I'm real protective of her,
Hey, well,
too.
thank you,
Just
Hila.
doesn't-
Appreciate it,
I
man.
know
Good to see you. I hope you're doing well.
You probably think I'm stupid.
Thanks to
you know,
resub something
judging
off.
by this, but
So you have a younger sister?
she's 18. Yeah.
18. And she's 18 and you're protective of her.
And
here you are.
I don't know. Maybe.
Exit tier
It
1
amazes me
stable.
that they're very protective of their own
Yeah, I agree, Scotty.
children in their lives. Yet they're willing to go do this with somebody else's child. Well, there's a couple things you need to know.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch television?
Yeah.
Do you ever watch Dateline?
Dateline?
Dateline NBC?
No, what the fuck is that?
Have you ever seen our stories on computer predators?
Yeah, I've seen it.
This is one of them.
Oh, no.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline. If there's anything else you want to tell me,
No.
I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, it's okay.
If not, you're obviously free to leave.
You'll have to move him yourself,
So
Chris.
you can go ahead now.
No, please, let me see it.
Oh, he's got a good strat.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask that you go. He doesn't want to leave. He knew that it was likely that once he left, he would be arrested.
Can you follow me out there?
We're not going to follow you out.
No, can you, please?
Chris,
Well,
hold
you're
his
free to
hand,
leave.
bro.
I don't think we can follow you out, no.
I'm just asking you to talk to me.
I'm sorry?
I'm just asking you to talk to me about the camera.
I can't turn the cameras off, no, sir. I'm sorry.
Why not? Please,
Well, because I can't once they get turned on.
They run forever.
please, I'm just asking you.
No, I'm telling you, I'm just unfortunately unable
Exit
to.
resub Killer B and Heart.
He gets up and slowly makes his way to the door. He's arrested and taken away for processing and an interview with detectives.
What did you and Kat discuss or plan specifically to do once you met her, knowing she was 13 years old?
Train her to be a
Talking about
firefighter?
kissing and
Kiss,
what else?
rubber feet, stuff like that.
Rubber feet?
Yeah.
It's hard not to feel compassion for a guy in that situation, crying like that. But again, You know, you go back and read the chat log, and you feel a little less sorry.
Yeah. That'll do it. Hey, all things considered, Jason got off real easy. Role-playing chat room predator. Oh. We're doing a little RP. Thanks to Prime, Nexus, Red Onion, and Resub Squishy.
We just talked him in.
Well, perhaps, Ryan.
Is our boy.
Schumacher is trouble with a capital T. After this online chat, he
Thanks to
talks
Prime,
his
Ivan.
sister, who's got a child or two in the car,
Well, we got a carload of people here.
into driving him over there and waiting out in the driveway because he wants to take this underage girl to some party someplace and drink and smoke weed and ultimately, you know.
Weed? Smoke.
All right,
Smoke.
Rob, I
What?
don't know how you're gonna handle it. This is our boy.
Oh.
And just so you know, the wildest thing he's ever
Oh,
done.
hey, it is Fred Durst. The guy that looks like Fred Durst.
Before, so he's got rabid blood.
You know which guy this is?
The decoy's gonna fall in love with her soon, Chris. Be careful.
Weed, calls it green.
Green? Did you read greed?
Green. As in the color.
Chris,
Okay.
don't let her be too close to him. She will fall in
Did you
love.
bring me green?
It's Fred Durst, baby.
The man walking in our back door is 21-year-old David Schumacher, screen name Freebird72000. He's been chatting online with a decoy posing as a young teen named B.
Hey, come on in!
Our 19-year-old actress, the decoy playing B, invites him in. Online, he invites the girl, who told him she was 14,
I
and a
love the
virgin,
sideways
to a
hat.
birthday party. And from his online chat, it appears he has his sights on a party for two.
I want to be your first, baby.
Okay.
You gonna put my in your mouth? 'Cause I like that.
I guess I can try it.
Just let me drive, baby. I'll show you heaven.
He goes on to talk about having different kinds of sex with the virgin, and then gets almost poetic.
What kind of birthday party would he take her to?
What's the difference?
It's just raw passion, and making love is a connection of bodies, I guess.
Freebird
Wouldn't like his friends be like, bro, why the fuck is there a 10-year-old
He's
here?
going to bring marijuana.
Hey, come on in!
Thanks to the Prime.
Got my sister
Chemo
and
Star and
babes
the
out
resub
calling.
your boy. And the Prime Spicy and an and the resub Guru.
Now we're gonna smoke some, but we're gonna get some.
Hey, I just made some cookies, but I got chocolate on my shirt, so I'm just gonna change real fast.
What was that again?
I'll be right out.
Alright.
You can try one of my cookies, they're so good.
Did you make them?
Yeah, I made it myself.
Alright, I eat one. I like chocolate chip.
Hey, why don't you have a seat right over there?
How you doing?
Good, how are you? What's happening?
Oh, you know.
Hands up where I can see.
What's going on?
He did it all for the nookie, so you can take that cookie and give it to Chris Hansen,
Well,
baby.
this is a bad situation, but, you know, all I got to do is talk my way out of this with the girl's dad. This should take a matter
It's
of
such an
minutes,
early
and I'm out the
2000s.
door,
Look,
I'm back in
it's fucking great.
my sister's car with her kids, and I'll go to my party without the girl. So what are you doing in this house?
I asked the girl, did she want to go to the birthday party?
Who were you here to pick up? What's your date's name for the party?
B.
B.
Yeah.
And how old is B?
I don't know. She didn't really tell me.
I need you to keep your hands.
Thanks to Tier 1.
Don't be scared, dude. I just got a
Shikabibbles.
cigarette. Don't be scared, dude. Are you?
I'm not scared. Then it becomes clear to him that I'm not the father, so then he thinks I'm with law enforcement. And now he's starting to suspect he might be in a little more trouble, but he's still thinking he can talk his way out of this.
You seem like law enforcement. I happen to know law enforcement.
You
when
do
I
law
see 'em.
enforcement, yeah.
I happen to know law enforcement when I see them.
You do. So
He's got a keen eye.
You come off as law enforcement.
Really?
So
How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. Do you see an issue with a
Thanks to
21-year-old
Bits Touch and Rye.
coming over to visit a 14-year-old?
I didn't really know she was 14.
She told you.
We were in a role-playing chat room.
Have you ever given or got head? Do you need a teacher? Watch porno.
And?
You got pornos.
I'm an adult.
Yes, but the girl you were talking to was not.
Well, I didn't know that, dude.
And your poor sister's waiting outside with two babies in the car?
Yeah. So
Because you
What?
had to come over here and have sex
What?
with a 14-year-old.
I didn't come over here to have sex.
Why would you put that sister of yours
I
in
didn't
that
come over
position?
here to have sex. I come over here to get the girl and go to the party, dude.
And this guy's got a mouth and
Wait,
an attitude.
what?
That was unbelievable. Real wise cracker.
Who are you?
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're
Okay.
doing a story
You do
on
look kind of familiar.
who tried
Thanks
to
to
meet
Bitch
kids on
Milk.
the internet. He pulls his shirt up and has his hat over.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, you lad. Really old
It
style.
was just, again, it was one of those things that was, almost humorous the way it played out, and the guy just kept talking the whole way.
Hey man, I don't want to be on the news. You feel me?
We are filming.
I don't want to be on the news, dog.
Well, it's a little late for that, dog. Now, if there's
Nice,
anything else
Chris.
you want to tell me.
No, I was in a role-playing chat room, dude. You got the phone records? You got that? Taped conversations? Do you have that?
You're not really in that much of a strong position here.
I know that, man. Listen, am I being held up here?
You're not being.
Yeah,
no.
You y'all want to interview? Hey, how y'all doing? Okay.
You can walk out that door anytime you want.
Am I gonna be on? Is the cops out there?
I can't speak to that.
How y'all doing? NBC.
NBC.
And you're
Chris Hansen.
All right,
Dateline
listen.
NBC.
Let me explain something to NBC for a second here. I don't know what kind of
Thanks to
rap
give
y'all
some
got
copper in the
on
resub,
people,
J-Dog.
but maybe y'all can get the whole story because this girl is in a role-playing chat room, and if she wants to play like she's 14, hey, whatever. But on the phone, the girl told me something different.
Really?
So I mean,
And you expect me to believe that?
yeah, you don't gotta believe it. You don't got to. I'm not trying to convince you or these cameramen or anybody else.
Who are you trying to convince?
Nobody, buddy.
Yourself?
Is the police out there? Let me know.
Again, I'm just doing a story here.
Hey, he's crushing it.
Run into the car. Move.
But that doesn't stop detectives from catching him. and
Damn, he
pressing
almost
him
got
through.
away too with that speed.
Chill, man. Chill, dog. Come on now.
So his sister and his sister's kids are here?
Hey, check me out.
They drove him?
Schumacher has his nose in trouble before, so it's not his first time in terms of a ride in a police car.
Hey, Christina, pick my cigarettes up right here.
It's not a misunderstanding. You're going to jail.
And I don't think the sister had any clue as to what was going on.
That's
was just
nuts.
trying to do her brother a favor because he had lost his license in a previous incident. And so she's waiting out in the driveway.
Thanks to the Prime, JP.
Ma'am.
Appreciate that, Fierce. And I can't do that on Twitch,
Do you have
though.
anything else in here in the car?
No.
What's going on? Is this your brother?
Yeah.
We brought him here so he could have sex with a 13-year-old.
13?
Yes.
Hey, Christina, he wasn't supposed to be
anything
having
else in
sex
the car?
with her. She was just supposed to go
Answer
out
my
with us.
question.
Oh,
Do you have
Jesus
anything-
Christ.
Drop anything in the car. You get back in the car. Put your child back in the car seat. Put your
So
child
she
back in the
knew
car
that
seat.
she was
You get back
13
in the
and she's
car.
like, oh, that's fine.
It's unfortunate that the sister's got to go through all this. Obviously, she didn't get into any trouble. She had done nothing wrong. She's just trying to help out her brother.
What? No, I would be very suspicious of that
Role
statement.
playing chat room, alright, y'all? Because, man, the girl was role playing. Ask the girl what she said on the phone. No, I just like to play like I'm young. I'm not really. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get some green, huh? What's that for your pedophile thing?
Yeah.
Good, because when I get found out guilty, I'm gonna sue somebody.
Thanks to the bits fork.
He told me she was 17.
Oh, goddamn, Ash.
I haven't even laid eyes on the girl. If I knew that she was 13, I wouldn't even picked her up.
Dude, this is a bum rap, man.
Fuck, thank
Bum
you,
rap.
Ash. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll play Siege again soon.
Does it look like I need to get 14-year-old girls? Sure.
David, you got something, bro. No, open it up. I have no problem with you, okay?
Yeah, we cool, man.
Okay, so you be cool and I'm cool, all right? All right.
Thanks to Tier 1 Lucian.
NBC again. How y'all doing, NBC? No, I was in a role-playing chat room, dude.
Awaiting trial to this day, 14 years later.
Two words, role-playing chat room, dude. Because The girl was role playing, man.
We checked with Perverted Justice and were told he met the decoy in a Florida romance room, not a role-playing chat room. And the transcripts of his online chats and phone calls were enough for police to charge him with a felony. Even after he's placed in the police car, he goes on talking.
I'm not guilty, man. Do I look like I need 14-year-old girls? I don't need 14-year-old girls, dude. I got all kind of girls.
No, he definitely doesn't. That's spoken like a man that gets no girls.
It turns out there was at least one thing he said earlier that turned out to be true.
I happen to know law enforcement. You do think
He has quite a long rap sheet. In 2002, he led police on a high-speed chase in a stolen car. He was also convicted of grand theft and trying to sell the stolen goods. And twice, he was convicted of battery.
Well, I'm trying to stay out of trouble. Well, the truth is, I only came up here for about
Is he a YouTuber now?
For my boy, but I got jammed up.
Here he is, about to get in trouble yet another time.
Hey, man, I don't want to be on the news. You feel me? Listen, am I being held up here? I happen to know.
So is he in jail still? God damn. This is a long sheet here.
I got 2 words for NBC. Role-playing chat room, alright, y'all? Because, man, the girl was role-playing.
Is he a vlogger? Thanks to the Tier 1 Milky Man, the Tier 1 Zekros, and the Tier 1 Sir L. Thanks for the Tier 1s.
And then the state tried to commit me on that Florida shit. I just spent 6 months incarcerated. No legal grounds for them to do so. The only thing that fucking prompted the whole thing really was Dateline shit.
Getting that good breakfast.
Fact is, motherfuckers, Dateline put words in my mouth. And when I called them on it, yeah, guess what they did?
Boys and girls, today we're gonna have a lesson on civics and what it means to have rights in America.
Oh God.
The is, too many of you motherfuckers are ready to hand over your motherfucking rights and let them just walk all over you. For what? And then you stand there and sit there in judgment.
So what's the conclusion? He just makes YouTube vlogs
Read the
now.
Constitution, bro. Hating ass. Today,
we were in a role-playing chat room.
God damn it. No, I don't know. There's no way. Well, maybe. I don't fucking know. Thanks to the Prime Spartan and Spillua. He's anti-vaxxer? Well, no doubt about that. Absolutely no doubt about that at all. Thanks to Prime Hydra. What time is it? It's already 1:53. Yeah, I'll watch one more. Thanks to Prime Justin, the resub small meat, or I might watch 5 or 6 more. I don't know, we'll see.
You've seen
I
us
thought it was later.
expose online predators.
I didn't come here for anything.
Thanks for 10 gift subs, Grizz.
And
Appreciate it,
using the
man.
internet to arrange for sex with children.
Thanks for the
Now,
Tier 1
footage you haven't seen.
disposable.
Are you gonna call if you're coming or if you're not?
The defendant will commit future sex offenses.
From the heartland of America, more surprise confrontation.
BS talk got you sentenced to prison.
Bizarre behavior.
What were you doing with your pants there?
You ask if she does anal.
It's a question.
And busted suspects with nowhere to run.
Don't just be sharp.
This is Predator Raw. When we first started this, I thought, we'd do 2, maybe 3 investigations, and at some point, we'd have nothing but video of me pacing in a kitchen someplace. Guys would get the message.
Good video though, Chris. That would be cool.
We had been
Thanks to Tier 1
locations for
Dabbled Oya.
investigations that were near big metropolitan areas. We wanted to find out if this was also a problem in America's heartland. So we went to Dark County, Ohio, right near Greenville.
Thanks to resub.
I think the
Young
county
Dumb
has a
Full
population of something like 13,000.
Prime
and
Reich.
we set up to see what would happen. By the time the investigation was over, we learned that
Prime How I Met Your
in this
Mundo.
little town in Ohio, this was a problem.
Put it down. Put your hands in the air. Turn around. Turn around.
I'm going to read to you rights. If you have any questions,
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say.
When does the
can be
ghillie
used
suit
for
guy
law.
come out? Still haven't seen him yet.
Watch your head, okay? Watch your head.
Thank you for the 5 gift
In
subs,
this
Marsha.
case, as,
Thank you,
in the
Marsha.
previous investigation,
Thanks for the
we
Prime.
worked with the computer
Blackwind.
watchdog group, Perverted Justice. She's got the guy. It's decoys go into chat rooms posing as 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old kids.
Hey, well, I appreciate that, Agent.
home
Thank you, man.
alone, open to the idea of a sexual liaison in a meeting. But they go into chat rooms and they just wait. And they never make the first contact.
Where is the female teacher
And
predator?
Sometimes in a matter of minutes, a man is approaching
I don't
them
think
online.
there's ever been a single
Online,
female predator
chat,
on this show.
Sexual, and the next thing you know, a meeting is set.
Thanks to Prime Otaku. Probably vanilla cookie, I guess. I don't know.
Come on in, man. I just whacked my toe on the banister.
Where are you?
I hit my toe on the banister. Oh, I gotta go get a band-aid. Now I'm bleeding, and I'm gonna get shot if I bleed on the rug. Hang out the
Thanks to Tier 1 login.
Alright. Sorry.
Because we were out in the country, these guys in some cases had to drive a couple hours or more.
Yeah.
And Alonzo Wade was one of those guys. He turns towards the door and he's doing something with the zipper. Now, I still to this day don't know exactly what his plan was. He might have been getting ready to go outside to relieve himself. Or
That's
he
probably
might
what it
have,
was.
You know, been plotting something else. But he did pull down his zipper before he turned around and walked to the bar.
How are you tonight?
Fine.
Just do me a favor and have a seat right around that stool.
Yes, sir.
Now, what were you doing with your pants there when you?
Oh, it was just touching the tip of my penis.
Were you hiding something in your pants?
No, there ain't nothing. Look, I'll show you everything.
Well, I don't. You didn't see everything.
Well,
No, you should.
I
Chris,
Now my zipper came down.
let him see.
Well, you brought quite the selection tonight.
Yes, sir.
Thanks to Tier 1 mac and
that's
mac
mine.
and
All of
cheese.
this is yours.
Yes, sir.
A lot of these guys are just trying to do their best to get out of a bad situation. So they're trying to make up their story on the spot. Alonzo Wade tried to tell me that this alcohol was for him.
Yeah.
You just thought this would be a nice warm place to drink it?
Well, no, sir. She.
Thank you for the 10
I
gift
told
subs,
her
Bellum.
she
Thank you,
might
man.
know it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it,
And
Bellum.
who is she?
What is it? Her online name? Bush Girl or something like that.
Bush Sucks Girl.
That's it.
That's it. And who are you?
Alonzo Hampton Wade. I'll show you my ID.
Alonzo Hampton Wade. And Alonzo, how old are you?
40.
40.
I told her how old I was.
Yeah. And how old is she?
She told me she was 15.
15.
Yes, sir. I just wanted a place to drink. I wasn't going to do nothing.
You didn't have any place to drink, so you thought you'd come here.
Yeah, where is he supposed to drink, Chris?
Just to hang out and drink.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You're gonna drink?
No, some of that was.
You
going
can't
on.
drink without a child around.
Oh, yeah.
Were you going to give any to the 15-year-old?
Oh, no. I don't do that.
And
I got a 15-year-old daughter myself.
You've got a 15-year-old daughter yourself?
Yes. I just wanted a place to sit and drink.
Why couldn't you drink at home?
Well, my daughter's got her friends there, and I don't like drinking in front of her.
So you thought you'd come over here and drink in front of another 15-year-old
No.
girl who's not your daughter?
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
not my intentions. My intentions was to not. Well, yeah. My intentions was to drink in front of a
15-year-old girl?
Yes, I see what you're saying.
Does that make any sense?
No.
So why don't you tell me why you were really...
Thanks to Tier 1 Lil Dimmy.
To drink?
Yeah.
All right. So now let me ask you this. You're here in this house where you believe a 15-year-old girl is home alone. You bring the booze into the house.
Right.
How would you feel if while you're over here, some 40-year-old guy is at your house bringing booze to your 15-year-old
I'd say,
daughter?
why is a 4-year-old guy bringing booze to my house, and how did he get
Tell
there?
me.
I'm saying the same, probably the same way you feel right now.
So why is it okay for you to do it?
It ain't. I don't know why I did it. I just wanted to party, that's all.
So just party. And there's no 40-year-olds to party with.
Well,
Nobody who's grown up who you can party with in the whole
Go to
state of
drink-
Ohio.
Well, I didn't say the whole state, but go where I'm from.
Alonzo Wade tried to tell me that he was not there to have sex with a 15-year-old girl. Now, at some point,
A little bit legit.
he cracks a little bit and says, well, maybe he would.
True, Seenan.
And I say to him, well, what is it? Yes, no, maybe so.
It
So
appears to be clear from this transcript that you
Yeah.
are open to the idea of having sex with this girl.
No. Well, appear yes. Would I? No. Or maybe. All right. Maybe.
What is it, Alonzo? Yes, no, maybe so.
Maybe.
I haven't seen her yet, Chris. I mean, it depends on what she looks like, I guess.
And I was drunk enough. I'm not going to say I wouldn't. I'm not going to say I would. I can't say what I would do.
Chris, let him get a couple brewskis in him and we'll ask him again.
With Dateline NBC.
Oh, I understand.
And we're doing a story on adults going on the internet, trying to hook up with teens.
Right.
Now,
See the cameras coming in. And everything.
Thanks for the gift sub, Rye Bread.
Finishing the interview, I say, you know, what do you think should happen to you?
I should go to jail.
Put it down. Put your hands in the air. Hands in the air.
Thanks for the Prime J.
The Dark County Sheriff's
The
Department
gift sub, Lil
in
Angel.
Ohio was running a parallel investigation.
Thanks for the resub,
so
G-Man.
when I finished talking to the men who arrived at our hidden camera house, they would leave and they would be arrested.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present during questioning if you wish. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Ah, so you haven't watched it yet, have you, Lula? It's not an actual female teacher. We just watched that one. It's not a female teacher. It is... Let me bring it up again. It is this guy.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a... I'm pretty certain there's never been a female predator. Let me see tier 1 Grunkle in the Prime T-Man and resub Man Bun. There sure are, though. Well, yeah, I didn't mean there's never been a female predator in the history of pedophiles. Obviously not. I meant on the show. They were never able to catch one. Thanks for the gift sub again, Rye Bread. 1 second, quick text message. Okay. Thanks for the Prime recap. If they host another one, for sure, AJ, but that's not up to me. Thanks for the gift sub, Nab. Oh no, we're dangerously close to finishing. No, fuck. Shit. Thanks to the Prime Train Master. That's enough for tonight there. And thanks to the tier 1 Be Certain. Nah, I think I'm going to call it a night for tonight now. Alright everyone, thanks for tuning in. To everyone who donated, big thank you. New subs, welcome aboard. Sub means a lot to me. Thank you for subbing. I hope you enjoy the emotes. And yeah, it really means a lot to me, so thank you very much for the generosity. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I will toss you to Scoots tonight. He's playing Shadow the Hedgehog. Alright. I don't know why, but yeah, I'll toss you over there. Alright, thanks again everyone. And thanks to Prime Crimson and J Dodge. Take it easy everyone. See ya.